This is for all the entrepreneurs there, or wannabe entrepreneurs, wannabe businessmen and women who would like to make something out of themselves. And here, this is an encouragement for them. Those who do not want to just get the regular kind of job and work and life, but they want to do something unique with the ideas and passions that they have, this is an encouragement for you. The very first verse of the Bible, from the book of Genesis, chapter 1, verse 1, it goes like this: In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Okay, I'll repeat that. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. He created a business model. In the beginning, God created a heavenly investment and an earthly harvest. In the beginning, God created an ecosystem, a self-sustaining ecosystem which has been invested by heaven to be reproduced or to grow and to multiply here on earth. Now that's a businessman. Now we will understand the words of Jesus. And Jesus goes on to say, don't you know that I am in my Father's business? He's having a conversation with the priest, and his parents are worried, where were you all this while? And he says, don't you know that I am in my Father's business? There is plenty of harvest, but the laborers or the business people who are very few. This is another scripture, which means there is plenty of business opportunities, ways to be abundant, fulfilled, having complete growth within ourselves. There is abundance of harvest within your own selves, within our own selves. There is. Because you and I, we are heavenly investments planted here on earth to give a great harvest. That's our role. So, why do we shy? Most of us, why do we shy away from taking that step towards business? And that is called as conditioning. A social conditioning or a social environment. And here I want to use this word, vile images. V-I-L-E, vile images. Images that detour you away from your default mode. Pictures or experiences or social factoring that detour you from the real you. What is a default mode? The default mode of a person is that for which you do not require any sort of external encouragement to drive you to do that activity. You don't need that external encouragement or that motivation to drive you and say, why don't you do this? Why don't you wake up at this time and try this thing? Is there any activity that you have done so passionately that you could wake up at that time and that you could even sleep at the right time? That would keep the energy up in you. That would keep your vibrancy and joy, and you could do this for hours. What is the default mode that heaven has invested in you so that you can give a multiple manifold harvest. What is that heavenly investment that you have? What is your default mode? A better question is this: who the heaven are you? Who the heaven are you? What are you made of today? We allow so much of this social conditioning from neighbors, family, friends, TV, movies. So much of this social conditioning has been hit on us. At the end of the day, we really don't know who we are. You see, when God created us, He gave us a unique DNA. He made you and I unique. You are a unique investment of heaven to make a unique harvest, unique and abundant. For the person who is thinking about getting inside business, very simple question. Ask, what is your default mode? That you believe that God has planted this in you. And to the already established business people, I hope this is an encouragement. You're creating a beautiful ecosystem, just like how God created the heavens and the earth. We are children of God. He is our Father. And He wants us also to create a beautiful ecosystem, just like He has done. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And He is boasting about us, saying, look at him, look at her. They took this small business idea that was deep in their hearts, and they took it out. The treasure which was within them, the treasure which was not bound by a piece of certificate or a paper, the treasure was already there within you. You are the treasure. You are a heavenly investment for an amazing, abundant, unique harvest. Here to create a very powerful ripple in our own communities. You are a heavenly investment. Who the heaven are you? God bless.